Hi everyone, how are you? Hope you are doing well. This is Alwi again. Today we are going to discuss about a subtopic within the course of Electronic Records Management, IMR 664. The topic is entitled Managing Email. So, in electronic environment, one of the common universal platform by which we share, we transfer records or information or messages is through the platform which is known as email. And email becomes a very important platform by which online transaction, business transaction, do their communication between one or two parties or one to many parties within the context of electronic environment. So by definition, email is the electronic one directional transfer of information in the form of message via an immediate telecommunication system from an identified sending party to one or more receiving parties. This definition is given by Peter Verves, 1985. And another definition given by Electronic Mail Association, 1988, define email as the generic name for non-interactive communication of text, data, image, or voice messages between a sender and a designed recipient by system utilizing telecommunication link, which is internet. David Bellman, 1994, defined email as generic name given to a software functionality which enable users to write a message and send it to another person who may see it one on his computer at a later time. Simon Collin, another definition, 1995, about email is the process or result of sending and receiving messages via telecommunication link between computers. So you have to understand this platform can do one-to-one messaging, one-to-many messaging through broadcast, or many-to-one through comment, or many to many through bulletin board. There are several types of email system: direct computer to computer, network hookup, local bulletin board system, personal computer on LAN, LAN to LAN, telex and telefax, fax and mailgram. Email system operation is direct or real time. You can email anyone in the world provided that you have their email address. This transmission has an end-to-end connection and allows the recipient to react in real to the message as it is being received. You can do a post office concept, store and forward transmission in this manner, whereby sender first connect with communication network. Network receives and stores the transmission on a host computer and is responsible for delivering it to the receiver when called for. There is also another operation of email, which is known as store and retrieve system, which use electronic mailbox model for storage until the transmission are retrieved by the receiver. Normally, this can be seen in your phone if you set up email system in which email account is set up in your phone. Mailbox concept allows user to have a unique mailing address into which email server software delivers any mail messages addressed to that server. No other user can look into someone else's mailbox or read their email. So this is how email operation is done in organization. What is most important within the context of electronic environment is that if the message contain attachment and that attachment contain records, the record being sent to the other party or to the other person, that is called record. What happened within the scenario? We have the original copy inside our system, inside our server. Now, the receiver also have the same copy. How are we going to differentiate between these two? They have the copy, I have another copy within me. So, as you know, record cannot be redundant. There shouldn't be one particular event with two similar records. That is what I mean by redundancy. So, what happened to the email which contain attachment of record being sent to the other party? Are they considered? Are they considered as record? Ladies and gentlemen, in this case, whatever record being sent to another party, which is derived from the original one, whereby the first one, the original one, is kept by the sender, that particular record is called a copy of a record. That is not considered as the main record. Though it looked the same, nothing changed. The structure is there, the content is there, the content is there. Within the environment of electronic record, what is considered as record is the belongingness, the principle of provenance and belongingness of the record. So, this particular record that I send to another party belongs to me because I am the owner of the record. The receiving party is not the owner of the record. They can only refer to that, but they cannot become evidence for submission in the court of law. But it can be referred to. And what is important later on is that to refer to the copy that I am keeping it. That is the scenario of the electronic record management system through email. In this manner, you have to understand the email is merely a platform. The content of the email, which is the attachment, is where we are focusing on. Now, next question is, what happened to those email being sent as a email body text? That also going back to the policy of the organization. Say, for example, organization A recognize email body text as a record, then it would be considered as a record based upon the policy. Are we going to print it? Do we need to print it? No, we don't need to print it, because the existence of the email within the electronic environment, if we are using electronic record management system, okay, the email platform is supposed to be embedded into that particular system. The process of capturing the content, the content, and the structure of the email body tag is done by the system. System recognize that this particular email is a record sent to a particular person or particular organization outside the environment of the office. In that case, the email is also considered a record, provided that the email address is the official email address used by the organization. The system recognize the email address, the system recognize the sender, the system recognize the reference number of that particular email body, email content. So I hope you are clear with regard to managing email in an electronic environment. Should you have any question, later on we discuss in our tutorial. Thank you very much. Bye bye.